Hello everyone, it's Karai, and today I'm going to be ranking all of the CarX maps from S all the way to no lines, meaning, there's not really any drift lines on it, and it's pretty bad, pretty trash, right? So yeah, if you're excited for this video, make sure and drop a like, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel. I would much appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 3K. I'm very close, so if you want to support me, I'd appreciate that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so starting off with Mondello Park. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments are gonna probably bash me for this, but this map is actually pretty good. There's one line, well, there's a couple lines on the map, but there's a few lines that are actually pretty nice to run if you're pretty decent. So I would put it at like B tier. Alright, that's where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it at B tier for Mondello Park. Alright, that's what we're going with. Next is Winter Red Ring. Now, I don't know, man. I don't really know how to feel because the map isn't that good, but like sometimes it's kind of fun, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put it in like, I don't know, I'm gonna put it in like D. Oh my god, guys, Red Rock. Oh my god, best map ever. Nah, but seriously, Red Rock is a pretty good map. I would just say it's overplayed, very overplayed. If it wasn't as played as much, and I wouldn't have as many hours on it, I would definitely enjoy the map a lot more. But because of that, I'm gonna set it at like a B, just because the map isn't isn't that underrated. It's very overplayed, but that's just me. Now moving on to West Coast. Now this map is extremely good. It's starting to become kind of like Red Rock a little bit, where it's kind of getting overplayed, but I would say it's still a pretty solid map. It's got some nice lines, and it's pretty smooth, pretty fun. I really enjoy it for drifting, but yeah, it's kind of like the same thing where it's kind of getting overplayed, like Red Rock is, but not as bad, of course. So far the tier list is looking pretty nice. All right, I'm not hating it, you know what I mean? Now we got Atron. A lot of people don't like this map for some reason, but I really enjoy this map. I'm not gonna put it S tier because it's not an S tier, but I will put it at A because I really like the map. The lines are very fun, and there's a few. I think there's two main lines that I really like. So yeah, if you don't know any lines on here, I definitely recommend messing around with the map and trying some out. I think a lot of people don't like it, mainly because it's a little flicky and a little trickier to drive rather than, like, let's say Red Rock or West Coast or something. But nonetheless, it's very fun. I would recommend playing it, guys. Now we got Pacific Hills. When this map first dropped, I was pretty hyped to see what it was gonna be like, but coming into it, when it did, my expectations dropped all the way. Honestly, it's a fair map, but it just doesn't have many lines, so this is gonna be the first one at no lines, mainly just because there's not any lines other than the ones outside of the map, which I'll show right on screen. As you can see, the lines outside of the map, which is kind of weird. I don't know what the devs were thinking when they were adding this, or what they had in mind for out here, if it was unfinished or what they were doing. But it's pretty easy to get out there. I mean, it's not that hard. So yeah, I'm gonna just have to put Pacific Hills at no lines, man. There's just nothing really out there, you know what I mean? Kind of bums me out because the map could have been really good, but that's where I'm standing with Pacific Hills. Next we got N-Ring. Again, this is kind of the same thing. It's whack. I'm gonna be honest, it's whack and no lines. So if I could put it in the middle, I would, because it has no lines, and it's pretty whack. Like, it's just a shit map. I'll show some stuff on screen here. It's just terrible. Like, the map is just bad. I don't know what else to say about it. What really sucks is it's one of the newer maps too, so what a big L. Next we got Navarro Base. I really like Navarro Base. Navarro is very good. Actually, matter of fact, I might actually put it at S tier, mainly because it's just really nice to run. There's a lot of lines, there's a lot of diverse spots to go to, and there's a lot of replayability on it, which I think the problem with a lot of these lines and maps is there's not a lot of replayability. It just kind of gets boring after a while. But with Navarro, there's quite a bit of stuff you can do. I mean, you can run the main track, the main line on the map itself, or you can go mess around with the crates. You can go in the middle of the map. There's some lines in there. There's some other new lines that I've been making. So overall, I would say Navarro is basically an S tier in my opinion. So yeah, let me know what you guys think though. Is Navarro base A an S tier, or what do you guys think of the map? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Next we got Castle Road, and this tier list that I found doesn't have Castle Road, the new one, the Summer Castle Road as well. So we're just gonna have to base this as well on Summer Castle Road. But Castle Road itself with the ice and stuff, I'm gonna have to put this at like a C, because I really just don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. It's just not that good. Let's be honest. The only time I really like the map is because of the lotto races. And I did a video on that actually a couple days ago or a week ago or so. That was really fun. If you guys have never done lotto races, go ahead and check that out. It's very fun. But yeah, Castle Road really doesn't have many lines, I'm not gonna lie. There's only one like semi area where I guess you could do a line, which is all the way at the very bottom where all that like Christmas stuff is and like the trees. You could do something like that, I guess. But no, other than that, I'm not putting it there. And yeah, if we're ranking Summer Castle Road as well, I'd put it the same, because I kind of have the same feelings about that as well. It's just a very mid-tier map, not gonna lie. And we've made it. Now we have Springstone, and I'm sure you guys already know what I'm putting this at. We're putting this directly up here at S tier, all right? Now, the reason I'm putting Springstone here at S tier, right, is because the main track of the map is super fun. It's a long line, and it's fast, which I like, and it's very good. Now, I kind of want to talk about this Springstone meta that's been going on a little bit lately. So I don't know if you guys know, but there's a line kind of in the back parking lot-ish area on the side of the map, where a lot of people have been running lines. And I made a line with Kaneki intent there a while ago, and it never really got any attention much. And then all of a sudden here, like a month ago or so, it really started picking up. And then people started creating their own lines back there and doing a bunch of different stuff. And now it's kind of like this main thing where people think that that line over there or that area over there is like the main line, which is stupid, man. It's so stupid. But yeah, don't get me wrong, like the line back there is fun, right? But I just think that it gets really boring after a while, right? It doesn't have a lot of replayability after so long, you know, so many laps. It's just like, all right, we need to move on to something else. But no, the main line, very fun. I would say doing it in reverse or just doing the regular line, how it usually is very fun. But yeah. All right, next is San Palazzo. All right, we got this. Now I don't play this map too much, but I know there's a lot of people who do play this map. I'm not too big of a fan of it. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like the line that there is there. I'm not too big of a fan of it. I'm gonna have to put it like a C, just because there's only really one main line there you can do. And that's kind of about it. The rest of the map is basically just a long racing map, and that's kind of it. So I'm gonna have to put this at a casual C tier. Next is Milton Drive. Milton Drive isn't too bad. There's only one line there as well, I think, at least from what I know. There's only one main line there. And I don't mind it. I'll put it above I'll put it above San Palazzo. But that's about it. Because the line there is actually kind of fun. It's a little unique, but that's about it. Next is Kami Road. Now, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, okay? Listen, Kami Road is very good, all right? Listen, the main, like, track, I guess you could call it, like the main path you go on the line is super fun. Like, I'm not kidding. It's very fun. And also at the very bottom, there's like a parking lot area thing where there's this line, and that's pretty fun. It's pretty simple. It's not too hard to do. But that's very fun. I really enjoy that. So honestly, I'm gonna have to put it today. Like, it's a classic map, you know, it's been in the game for a while, so you know, why not? I just think the map is good, and I also like the little togue area. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, like the little togue where, you know, you kind of go straight, you turn right, you go down, you go left, right? You know, you just keep going back and forth, and you can also just keep doing that same thing back and forth, and that's also pretty fun. I've been some pretty nice clips there. But yeah, Kami Road, honestly, I'm slapping it at an A tier. All right. You can hate all you want, guys. All right. Next is LA. Honestly, I really like LA. I'm gonna have to put LA at like A tier as well. LA Block has a lot of lines. There's a lot of lines there that you can do, including my line. If you guys don't know my line, I'll show it up on screen right now, a little bit of it. But I like my line a lot. It's pretty fun. And also, there's a lot of other little things you can do. There's one on outside the map, and then there's also the little figure 8 one you can do near the train station, and then you know, some of the other stuff around the map too. But yeah, I'd say LA Block is a very good map. Yeah, there's not too much wrong with it, I would say. I think it's a fairly decent map. Maybe just a little bit harder to drive for some people is why they don't like it. All right, next we got St. Petersburg. Boys, I'm sorry. I'm putting this at S tier, okay? I love St. Petersburg. I will defend St. Petersburg with my life, okay? This map is so good, bro. I don't know why people don't like this map. This map is amazing, all right? There's not many lines on it, okay? There's a couple lines, but the line that it is very fun. I don't know why. I just really enjoy the map. I think it looks great. It has a nice aesthetic, and yeah, I don't have much to say about it, man. It's just S tier map. Next we got Red Ring. I'm sorry, I don't like the map. Map is bad. All right, it's only good for drag racing. That's about it. Yeah, moving on. Next we got Parking A. Now Parking A is honestly pretty damn good. I'll put it at A tier. Haha. Parking A tier. Parking A, guys. Anyways, yeah, so I would say Parking A is A tier. Mainly because there's quite a bit of lines I feel like you could do, right? On top of that, you got the main line, which is also pretty fun. And it doesn't have it's not a DLC or anything, so it's the first map you play when you first get the game. So I would say it's pretty damn good, all right? So, but yeah, I think that this about wraps it up for the tier list. If you guys liked this video, again, make sure to drop a like. I'd appreciate it. I got more tunes coming on the way very soon. And again, if you're new to the channel and you like this video and you want to check out more of my stuff, I would appreciate hitting the subscribe button. But yeah, boys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.
If that shit on me, then I'm left unimpressed. Not saying that I'm the best, but I'm probably the fucking best. X up on my fucking chest, it's clear I'm better than the rest. Pretty hoe gon' wonder what's going on in my fucking head. When I'm in town, are you gon' slide on?